Amtico Click Smart is a versatile LVT flooring product that doesn't require adhesive. It's quick and easy to install, and with the right tools, you can remove a damaged tile and replace it with a new one in less than 20 minutes. To remove a damaged plank or tile without damaging neighbouring boards, start by marking the plank down the centre and towards the corners in the shape of an envelope. Then use a circular saw set to 5 mm to cut through the plank. Carefully cut again towards the corners, making sure the saw stops within 5 to 10 mm of the edge to avoid damaging the click mechanism. Using a sharp knife, cut back from each corner carefully, avoiding contact with the adjoining planks. Now you can easily lift the long lengths from the centre, leaving the end triangles in place. Using a new board, identify the laying direction of the floor. The top drop lock end can then be removed by lifting the triangular piece using pliers. The bottom end then needs to be removed with care by cutting an additional central groove so it can be taken out in 2 parts. Once cut, lift the end section slightly with an offcut and tap down with a screwdriver to release each half in turn, avoiding damage to the mechanism. To fit a plank into the space that's been created, the locking mechanisms will need to be adapted. First, carefully cut the tongue off the long length using a sharp utility knife. Then remove about 5 mm of the groove at the end of both edges to allow some movement when placing the plank. Where the click mechanism is being removed to allow replacement, we'll create the new connection using an adhesive. Take off the back of the long tongue side length to create a small space for the adhesive to sit in. Identify the end joint that will need to slide underneath the neighbouring plank. This should be adapted by removing the raised part of the profile. You'll now have a new plank with 2 normal connections, the long groove and the top tongue ready to be tapped down into place, and 2 joints that have been adapted and will be glued into place. Check the grooves are free of debris, then apply a thin bead of rapid curing flexible adhesive to the 2 joints to be glued. Do not allow the adhesive to harden before placing the plank. Align the long edge, leaving space to tuck and slide the glued end joint underneath. Then connect the non-glued end joint securely with a mallet. Tap the long length with a mallet, pushing the plank down to ensure good contact with the glue and checking that it's completely level with its neighbouring tiles. Wipe off any excess adhesive and apply weight to the adapted joints for about 30 minutes. After this, your floor will be as good as new and ready to use. Head to our website www.amtico.com.